What next lens should I get? I don't know. Well, here to help you out. I get this question all the time, and I see this question all the time, and it's always asking, what is my next lens? Well, usually when people ask, they're like, what lens should I get? I have the 18 to 44, the 70 to 200, etc. But that's it. They usually give no context, and that's usually, well, dumb. Also, you need a budget when you're thinking about this question. So you usually get two things. No context of what they're shooting, what they need it for, or even if they need it. And two, what the heck is their budget? Do they want a $300 lens, or do they want a $1,200 lens? So there's a couple of questions you have to ask yourself. You basically have to ask yourself, well, what are you shooting and why do you want to shoot it? Does it actually justify the costs? So do you really need this lens, or do you just want it? That's really the huge thing. Need versus want. It's really become this gear first mentality to where it's like, I need this gear to do this thing, not working with what I have. Well, working with what you have, will get the job done probably 95% of the time. So once again, you're looking at this need versus want thing. Trust me, I want an 85 1.2, a Canon if I shot Canon, but I don't. But you know what? I need a 100mm macro lens or some kind of macro lens to improve my product photography. See, once again, I'm looking at needs, not wants. So what is your next lens? What the hell are you shooting? Are you being restricted for some reason? Is this your need? Do you need a wider aperture to let more light in, or do you want something cool for video, for a deep, more shallow or deeper depth of field or something like that? Once again, seriously, let's chillax off of this subject, because it's just getting completely ridiculous. So once again, you need to give some context. You need to give some reasons on what you're shooting and why the heck you want to shoot it. It's just getting ridiculous. That's really what it is. It's pretty much common sense. Yeah, so if you're looking to shoot landscapes and you're like, well, what lens should I get? Should I get this 18 to whatever, or should I get this 70 to 200? Well, people shoot landscapes at 70 to 200, but yet again, the majority of the time, they'll be wider open, and you won't have to stand back as far. So really, once again, it does come down to the common sense that I just mentioned, but that's about it. That's what I got. Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye. What is your next lens? Well, what the hell do you really need? I want to know your guys' thoughts down below when you hear this question, when you're asked this question, etc. Yeah, list the budget, give some context, use common sense. That's all I got. If anything, Google it.